Fascinating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Good evening, one and all, and welcome to No Sleep, the podcast. Apologies for the delay in the episode. I was stricken down with sickness.
Ooh.
I'll get into that later. Correct.
Got him.
There was a disturbance in my immune system. No Sleep, the podcast, a comedy podcast, and thus, therefore, I will be doing a joke. First joke. Hiding the like count on Instagram and Facebook posts is the social media equivalent of, I have a really hot girlfriend, but she lives out of town, so you probably don't know her.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm calling people out.
I like it.
I had a week to think about all this. Just stew.
Yes.
It does kind of annoy me, though. I'm like taking L just like all the rest of us getting 12 likes on a post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Or
it.
delete it like a normal person. You know?
That's right. Sometimes I wonder if the other people who live in my building ever overhear me interacting with my cats throughout the day, you know? Because without the context of what I'm doing, might come off a little weird, perhaps.
Yeah.
Like someone above me working from home hears something to the extent of, Miri, you shit all over the floor again. I perfectly cleaned the litter box for you. This is no way that a good girl gets a treat. Now sit down and let daddy give you a brushing. You know?
Yeah.
It's getting real weird down there.
Yeah.
Hairy pussy needs a brush. Yeah.
He's making this girl shit in the litter box. I'm going to have 15 FBI agents kicking my door down. Des Moines Buffalo Bill style. But yeah, I think that'll be it for me. You can cut to my good pal who I missed very much, Tom McGrain.
Hey, fellas. It's a little nerve-wracking. Missed a week.
I know.
Pressure's on. Should have wrote better stuff. Let's see here. Thoughts I had. I didn't think about these after I wrote. But here's a thought, a deep thought. I don't know if you guys ever think about this, but when you have kids, you begin to realize that snot paper is more precious than poop paper. Kleenex versus toilet paper.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kleenex is a bit more pricey?
Yeah, I don't know. You just treat it more specially, and you don't want to flush it. You don't want to flush the Kleenex.
That's a good point.
It's only good for a certain level of disaster.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
go the full range. It's for special occasions.
Yeah.
Well, in a Kleenex, you could kind of use part of it and then come back and use some more of it a little later.
Yeah.
Where toilet paper, I don't know if you'd want to like use some shit on it
No.
and then leave and then come back for the next shit of the day.
That's a good corner over here still. I'm going to waste this.
That'd be pretty cool to see. Come to someone's house.
Use it as a napkin at a fancy dinner. See a little poop on your toilet paper.
This is the good corner. This is
Perfectly good.
Yeah, this is my shit handkerchief.
Doing my part to save the environment.
Yes. Showing up to someone's house and the roll on the roll, like the top little portion of it's already covered in shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
These people get it.
Yeah.
It's still good. Some of this stuff, like I gotta chickadee check myself before I riggedy wreck myself. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Let's see. Here's another. You guys probably know this about me, but I'm not a fan of successful young people. I hate them. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Being all successful like a bunch of fucking losers.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Boring.
I don't think this is. Let's see. How can I? But I got a new job. You guys know that. A few weeks in, I'm having a rough go. There's a lot to learn at my new job. I don't know if that it's so much the new job or the fact that I've been at my old job for so long, but a 3-day weekend now tomorrow. It feels. You ever seen the movie The 25th Hour, where Edward Norton has
No.
one day before he's going to prison?
No.
Oh wait, I've seen parts
Yeah,
of it.
Spike Lee. Anyway, that's what I feel like right now. No, it's good. I'm sure as soon as I learn the ropes, it'll be great. We're always looking for new sitcoms to watch at home. And Sarah's rediscovered, never watched Who's the Boss?
Oh, Samantha.
Hey, oh, Samantha, whoa. Yeah. It's great, first of all. And number two, I think it's funny because Tony Danza's character's name is Tony. And I'm like, honestly, no matter what Tony Danza's in, doesn't his name have to be Tony?
I think so.
I think it does.
It's the only way it works for me.
And his
I
name,
gotta be Tony.
His name was
Helps me
Tony.
get character.
His name was Tony in Taxi. And I just read his name was Tony in Taxi. It was originally going to be Phil, but it was his
Hey,
no.
it's gotta be Tony.
It was his first acting job. They were like, I don't think he's going to respond to Phil. So we got to call him Tony.
Amazing.
I thought there was an invasive plant in one of my garden beds. Not that it's all weeds, but I thought one of them, I was like, well, this looks familiar. And I thought it was, I can't remember the name of the sprig of parsley they put on your plate.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Turns out it's fucking cilantro. I got a whole yard full of cilantro back there and onions and shit. Anyway.
Damn.
That's good.
Yeah, I wrote down me and Sarah visited Fort Dodge. Maybe we'll talk about that later. On the way here,
tease.
I stopped to buy soda at the gas station,
Of course.
and I go up to pay for it, and the lady at the register at Get and Go started reaching into a bag of dog treats and pulling them out, and I was like, "What the fuck is this lady doing?" She's about to eat these fucking dog treats. Turns out there was a stealth dog right behind me that she was getting the treats for. So I thought
Just
she
a
was gonna
loose
eat-
dog in the store?
Yeah, somebody came in with must have been a regular dog.
And Toll
I
was
guess.
disappointed. He was like,
I was.
Yeah. I'm finally going to get a milk bone.
they do look good sometimes.
These looked
Those
like
Megan
Gaines
strips.
burger.
these looked like combos.
Oh.
like
Bacon strips do
filled
look
with meat.
good.
Yeah.
And they smell good.
They're
too.
tempting.
Bacon strips.
They taste good. I mean,
And yeah, they're pretty good.
What the fuck am I talking about? They taste awesome.
The fucking road construction all over town is in the way of every direct route I have to get anywhere. And I don't know what the fuck the deal is with construction in Des Moines, Iowa, but why does it take 9 months? I'm like, if you gave me a fucking sledgehammer and some bags of concrete, I could do this shit in 9 months.
the one on is it Hickman there?
Yeah.
That one's crazy,
Dude,
Where you
that's
can't
part
even.
of it.
It is wild.
You can only turn right, so then I
Yep.
have to go all the way down to Toll's old stomping ground, Changyin,
Yep.
hang a left,
Yep.
then go through the parking lot of that Hy-Vee just to get to my storage shed.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like all of a sudden you're in a terrible video game you didn't agree to be in. You're
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
I got to dug my way out of this.
That's on my way to work. I mean, every direction it's on my way back. There's one road, like the only main artery to go from Urbandale to West Des Moines that would be a direct route for me is fucking closed. They reopened it after 9 months of construction. It was open for a month and then it was closed again to do the same construction, as far as I can tell, a block away.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
It's crazy.
it reminds me of the legendary construction run outside of your old place.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
compares to that. At least I don't live in front of it.
That was so
Yeah.
crazy. It was almost 2 years, I think.
Just straight of like road construction right in
Just
front of your house.
hardcore, right at the end of my driveway. Hardcore road destruction or construction. Like they dug it 12 feet deep. They had like 100-year-old pipes running.
Yeah.
And no flood. Like all the flood pipes were like the size of a softball, and they should be like the size of. So
Well,
they
they
all
were
that
putting
out.
them. I mean, they were huge.
Oh, they were
the
enormous.
Storm drains that they put under there. That's because after that, the fucking crazy 10 inches of rain, right?
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, we should probably do something about this."
Yeah.
God damn. I would, if that was happening in front of my house, every day I would open the door and be like, in China, this would be done in a month.
And you'd be correct.
And they'd love it. Yeah.
And they'd love it.
Yeah. Yep.
It does seem to take a long time because I'll be like on Fleur. There's always some amount of construction going on, and driving around that enough, I'm like, we've had enough nice days that the math ain't mathing on how long it should take. I'm no civil engineer or anything, but a couple bags of Quickcrete and Toll's sledgehammer.
Well, especially when the section of road is like
That's
a block
most of it right there.
Like, no matter, are you building a bunker under fucking 73rd Street? What the fuck are you doing?
It does seem to take way longer.
Yes.
Like it used to be a big major road construction would be like 2 or 3 months, and then but then it would be done, and that was it. Now it's like 18 months, and then also we're back for 6 more.
Yeah.
And then 6 off, and like, guess what? We're going to start all over again. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They might be milking it a little, maybe.
A little bit.
I don't know what the hell's
A
going
time
on.
and material job, not a bid job,
But I hate it. And the road leading to my house, which was closed for the first 9 months we lived at my house, reopened. I was like, thank God. And then a month later, that also closed. It's just like, I don't know. It's
Dad needs to catch a break.
Yeah.
Any further comments?
That's it for now.
You can feel free to cut to my great friend who I also missed a lot, Alex Carter.
Hey, gang, how's it going? I've had to scoop a lot of ice cream at my shop lately, like way more than I want to. So I have a full-time job, and that's making ice cream. But now I have a part-time job as well, scooping ice cream, which I don't think is fair.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway, so I've been doing a lot of that lately, and it's been fun to just like interact with people again, and like lots of cool, fun people come in. And
Sure, yeah.
they hype me all up and like, oh my God, you own this place? Whoa. And, I'm like, yes, I'm kind of a celebrity.
Yeah.
And then there's other customers who are, I'm just like, how are you like making it through life at all? This lady came in, old white lady, who are, you got to watch out for them because they are.
That's strike 1 and 2.
That is. She came in and had to give me a review of every ice cream by looking at it. None of them were favorable. I'm like, very cool. Thank you for telling me this all looks like it sucks. And she's like, well, which one do you think I should give up on? I'm like, well, oatmeal cream pie is very popular tonight. It's people love it.
It's flying off the shelf.
So she gets that and tries a little bit and gives me one of these. And then she turns around and tells everyone in the shop that this doesn't taste homemade.
Well, it was made in an ice cream shop, not a home.
Yeah. Then finally she goes to pay and she throws a handful of dollar bills at me.
What?
And then goes and sits down and hangs out for about 45 minutes with her shoeless grandson who was running around the place. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Perfect sound effect.
Yeah, the reverb farts. I'm glad I added that to the board. Yeah, damn. People like that are amazing to me, regardless of creed, color, gender, anything. They're amazing to me that they haven't been beaten to death yet by somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Not saying me.
It's a clear sign of someone that hasn't been.
Yes.
Otherwise, you wouldn't act like that.
But you discover that most people that act like that haven't been.
Yeah.
But then
That's
every
the
once
problem.
in a while, you'll run into someone whose mouth has gotten them in a lot of physical trouble over the years.
Yeah.
And then you're like, thank God. At least that's true.
I mean, I remember being young and going to Pufferbilly days, which was kind of the big...
That's strike one.
Yeah. Because they had the street dance back then. I don't know if they still do, because there was some wild shit going on at the street dance. But there was always 3 or 4 very drunk guys, the same little group every year, that would get in fights and almost always get knocked out. And they would come back every year for, to re-up.
Right.
Round 17.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get them this time.
You need to get a t-shirt that says, I got my ass whipped in Boone, Iowa at Pufferbilly days.
Yes.
1987.
1987 with a little checking it off.
Yeah.
But there are some of those people who, couldn't dodge an ass whipping
Yep.
if they tried and don't seem to learn much of anything from it,
I knew a little guy like that who my non-violent friends would eventually try to beat up. You know what I mean? Like, this kid was so mouthy. My friends would be like, I'm going to fucking kill this guy. I'd be like, oh, go ahead. And then they would.
tried.
Yeah.
That's mostly like a young man's game.
It is.
If you see an
Yeah.
adult like that, then you're like, wow, you have
Yeah.
privilege beyond we can even comprehend, I guess,
Yeah.
if you're still wilding out like that at age 37, you know.
Yes. And there's a little bit of that little man thing to it as well. Because I've seen, I remember working at Fighting Burrito. I saw a few different little man versus big man collisions, fights inside Fighting Burrito, like almost like falling into the black beans and stuff because they were fighting. Because
I'm imagining a giant cauldron they almost fall into.
yes, I have a big
The queso.
but maybe it's that Napoleon thing or whatever it might be.
They're ready to throw down.
They're ready to throw down at a moment's notice. Where a lot of the biggest, kind of most intimidating fellows I've ran into tend to be pretty chill.
Yeah.
Because I think they just really aren't too worried about the whole thing. Like if you're going to swing on that guy, I mean, you got big problems.
Yeah.
You got a lot of problems.
Yeah.
He's got you beat on paper already.
Yes. Not looking good on the scorecards.
When I was at my biggest, which was when I was a big fat guy that also lifted weights. So I was like, this is a time when people
Double
were like,
threat.
do you play old line? Yeah, and I hung out in Ames all the time. And people would ask me if I played offensive line. I'd be like, I'm not tall enough for one, but thanks for noticing that I weigh 300 pounds.
I almost forgot for a second.
But that's when the only dudes that would try to start shit with me were always much smaller guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's like a proving themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
And it would be because I was a big guy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what is the plan here?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I watched it happen at least 3
Yeah.
or 4 times at Fighting Burrito because we were open till 3 a.m. So you would see, all of the about to be fights or actual fights happening in the store.
Yeah.
And it was always a big guy just kind of minding his business, usually with a pretty good looking lady, mind you. And the little guy would be like, this guy thinks he, start chirping.
Yeah.
Then the big guy's like, oh, come on, chill out, man.
This is also the exact scenario that happened when I got my ass whooped in front of the most people I've ever got my ass whooped in
Right.
front of.
An audience.
Ooh.
Yep. Then went outside and punched a no parking sign and broke my hand.
That was a little guy that beat your
It
ass?
was a little guy, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, smaller, shorter than me. He was not little, but he wanted, I was big. Like, I had
It was
just
David
seen,
versus Goliath.
I had just seen my much,
He was 1 foot tall.
yeah, my much smaller roommate had just fought this guy.
Oh, okay.
With a boxing glove. Each person had one
Right.
boxing glove. And I was like, oh.
That's right. The one boxing glove.
Yeah, and I had been saying no all night long, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, if everybody insists.
Yeah. Oh, so you got kind of egged on.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, come on, Toll.
Peer pressured.
Come on, Toll. You're 3
Spitting out
bills.
teeth and crying in front of 50 people. I don't think I wasn't visibly sobbing, but I was like,
Yeah. You're
so I
fine.
probably was. Yeah.
I'll be right with you.
Choking it down.
Yeah. So I've also had that happen.
Yeah. I remember losing a fight as a kid, crying, and then going with the ultimate cope, which was, I have a tear duct gland issue.
Yes.
And even as kids,
course,
they were
yeah.
like, shut up.
Get the hell out of here.
I was like,
I'm serious.
yeah. I take medication for it. I forgot to take it today.
Tear duct medication.
Yeah. I remember like it leaving my mouth saying that, being like, I don't even believe it.
Yeah. I'm not co-signing that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But sometimes, I mean, especially when you're younger, and I would consider younger even into like the early 20s, the emotions, like I feel like it goes one of 2 ways, either pure anger or you're going to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a dangerous mix.
Right. In other words, deep in the red. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is the truth.
Look out, drywall.
Yeah.
You in danger, girl.
Oh, that would be a fucking hilarious T-shirt, by the way. Look
Yeah.
out, drywall.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? Like, oh, you have to find out.
Have you ever known a teenage lived with a teenage boy? Teenage to age 40?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kids be lying all the time.
It was my bread and butter. I remember, I think I've talked about this. Like the first year I was in town, I lied that we lived in Australia for a while.
Yeah.
You know, you just come up with like stuff. Where,
Yeah.
Spice the old resume up a little bit.
yeah,
you
where
know?
it's like, this will get me in like Flynn with
Yeah.
these kids.
This will never come back to
watch,
haunt me.
watch this shit.
Well, but you know, being just aware enough to like put it out of the zone of them being able to verify it, you know?
Yeah.
Being like, well, I could be able to pull up Australian paperwork on me.
That's right. Yeah.
I'd love to see him try.
Yeah, now they probably could. They could pull up the receipts on you.
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
lie
Yeah.
that as a kid.
It'd be a lot tougher now.
Yeah, they pull up your paperwork.
Says here you've been living in Sheboygan for the last decade.
It's fucking bullshit.
Sheboygan, Australia?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Start crying. I got a tear duct problem. We know that's a lie too. We got your medical records.
I remember
Caught
one
in my own web of lies.
Yes.
a post-breakup Valentine's Day where I woke up and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And my eyes just water, like nonstop watering. I'm like, I have to go to the fucking doctor on Valentine's Day where I'm already super depressed because I can't stop fucking crying. And I went and they're like, yeah, you have a blocked tear duct.
Oh, so you actually had
I really did. And it was just like, it's a very strange feeling.
That would
Yes.
be weird.
Yeah.
Just like
Constant tears. And I was
trying to
like-
explain
I was
to them,
like, what the fuck?
I am heartbroken, but this is not the problem.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
so you're saying you just broke up with your girlfriend? Yes, but that's not what's
not it.
happening
Yes.
here.
you can't stop crying.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna
And he
bring
went like this, air quotes.
Yeah.
Like, you have a blocked tear duct. I'm like,
Yeah.
thanks, doc.
Sure, we'll give you some of that tear duct medication. We give all the little
Yeah.
kids.
a ring pop.
Yeah.
And here's the social worker. We'll help you out. Yeah. A little bit of irony, huh?
It was quite ironic.
Did you get broken up with or broke
It had
up
been
with?
the October before.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't on Valentine's Day.
No. It was a
Little
few,
fresh,
few
though.
months. Yeah.
Yeah. Recent enough.
And it was, just the irony of a blocked tear duct on Valentine's Day was something.
That's pretty good.
Oh, gosh. Well, I
And
have
the
so much-
doctor was not helpful at all, per usual.
Yeah.
Of course.
The doctor, when I was sick, was very helpful. Thankfully.
I will say this last time, a couple weeks ago, when I was very sick, the doctor was fantastic. And my previous experiences of just going to the doctor randomly had all been, I basically go in there and they tell me exactly what I already knew. Which is pretty much what happened this time. Also,
Something of a
but-
doctor myself.
Yeah. I did not know I had a blocked tear duct, but
Yeah.
when that was the answer, I was like, okay.
No one's going to believe me.
Yeah.
So then did they just squeeze your eye and a bunch of poop came out or something? Then a bunch of tears go shooting out.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Got the line clear.
When I started going to the doctor without my mom, like once I was old enough, so
Last year.
27, 28.
Yeah,
I would
yep.
say. Last year. I did feel that they believed me a lot less without my mom.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where I felt like with my parents, they always like they took her word for it, and I just sort of sat behind with my arms crossed, like, yeah,
She was
what
your
said.
representative.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What she said.
Yeah, what she said. But I remember having quite a few more like urgent care type visits, like when I got like the blood infection in my arm from trying to poke myself with the. Didn't I talk about that on here one time recently, where I heated up a needle to try to get rid of I don't know. Maybe I talked about this at work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy!
I had like what looked like an infected pore on my arm, and so I'd seen in movies that they'll take like a sewing needle and heat it up with a lighter to heat sanitize it. Then they would perform surgery or things like that. Yeah. I didn't have insurance at the time, so I did that and I tried to pop or like milk
It's a lance.
Yeah, I tried to lance
milk.
Yeah.
I tried to lance and milk my arm. Turns out maybe the combination of the Bic lighter and the needle maybe not being
The
clean.
soot on the needle.
The soot. It led to like a blood infection type thing in my arm. So my arm blew up like Hellboy size, like twice the size. I woke up and it was like giant.
Holy shit.
And so I went to the doctor that time.
Yeah.
And they believed me that time because my arm was gigantic, I guess.
Right.
But
Yeah.
They're like,
but they want
this guy thinks he has an elephant arm.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sure, you haven't just been whacking off.
It's Valentine's Day again. So you're alone this Valentine's Day? Yeah.
Oh,
I don't see why that's
swollen
important.
right arm. All right.
Yeah.
And he can't stop crying. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Another one of those clogged tear ducts. Huh?
Yeah.
I've seen those a lot today. But they wound up having to, because the arm was, really beefed up. They wind up having to like slice it, and then they took this ribbony stuff, like literally looked like white ribbon, and they stuffed it in underneath the like main layer of skin.
Christ.
Stuffed in a bunch of it, like packing peanuts into my arm. And then I came back a week later, and they like pulled the ribbon out.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah.
They can pack a shitload of that
They
stuff
put
in there.
a bunch of it in.
And they're like a magic trick. A magician just.
Yeah. And it was so weird feeling it come out of my arm. And then they went, and all this pus came out. That part was pretty cool, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoops.
Yeah.
That was my bad,
So I
guys.
should have done that, huh?
Yeah. I had like a big cast on my arm for a couple weeks. It was
Damn.
crazy.
How old were you?
23-ish, I want to say. Pre-Des Moines.
Let's see. When my appendix burst, it's the belly buttons. That's why I got more than one of them.
Yeah.
Got infected, and then they had to open it to drain. And then somebody had to volunteer to stuff me with gauze 2 or 3 times a day. And I got to where I really enjoyed it. And I could also see inside of myself, which was pretty fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Stand in front of a mirror and be like, those are my intestines.
Would you look at that?
Yeah. And you just stuffed it literally till it was full, till you couldn't stuff it anymore.
Like a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah. There were 2
Build a
holes.
toll.
That was cool.
Damn.
So the
Yeah.
hole got small enough that you couldn't get it in there anymore.
How long did that take?
Quite a long time.
I would
Months.
imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. You weren't allowed to stuff it yourself?
I could but it was right here.
Like, nah, I want someone else to stuff it.
Yeah.
Stuff me. I'm ready.
My hole is open.
Holes.
Holes, both of them,
Yeah.
wide open,
Yes.
ready to be stuffed.
Yes. My holes are cleaned and ready for you.
God damn. But yeah, I guess all that before, what led into me talking about that was that I felt like I had ran into a lot of doctors who seemed, I guess they didn't believe me,
Yeah.
which was very disconcerting when you're like, I already don't, like the doctor isn't my first stop for everything usually, even when I was sick this past week, which is why we did
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah.
I went 2 or so days without going to the doctor because I wasn't sure if it was a cold or what. It wound up being strep and everything, but it was kind of heartbreaking to go to the doctor and being like, I'm not having a good time with this or that, and then being like, oh yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. I know this. I went to the doctor this past illness, but that was because I got super sick on my second day of a new job, and I was like, fuck, I better at least get some kind of doctor's note so they're aware that this is real. And I know before that, like I was sick in a similar way. And I know Sarah was like, please go to the doctor. And then Sarah's mom is calling me. And she's like, Joel, Sarah's very worried about you. You need to go to the doctor. And I was like, shut up. And then I was fine.
Get all worked out.
Yeah. But like everyone in my family be like, I'm not that. Like people get sick. I don't know.
It does happen.
I personally feel like I know when the line is where I'm like, something is so wrong, I definitely need to go to the doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you have quite a bit of time before that happens.
Sure.
Of the, and if you don't, then you go right the fuck to the doctor.
Yeah.
I don't
If
know.
they're shaking you, trying to wake you up, and you're foaming out of the mouth,
Yeah.
take them to the doctor.
Yes. But I also remember like when my appendix did burst, my mom asked that doctor that night
Yeah.
so many times. She's like, you sure it's not his appendix? Are you sure it's not his appendix?
Shut up, broad.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was like, we're sure. And then
They were not sure.
a few days later,
Almost lost.
No. We said we were sure it was a appendix.
Yeah.
You guys misunderstood.
I should have sued.
You should have.
I should have. Bummer.
Because 60 years before that, you might not have made it.
I wouldn't have. Pretty much guaranteed. I barely made it that time.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was sick, I was very contagious, I was told. So I wore a mask to the doctor because I assumed whatever I had was likely to be contagious. But the doctor told me it was very contagious. So I stayed inside the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's not fun to be sick as an adult. Like it's kind of cool if you have your own place, but then it's also very lonely and sad
Yes.
as well. Like I was just looking out the window, like watching people walk by, like happy and smiling. And being like, wow, I used to do stuff like that. 3 or 4 days in, you're like, I wonder if I'll ever do stuff like that.
The world's passed me by.
Yeah.
This is my life now.
I could feel the sun's warmth through the window, but like couldn't fully feel it, But watching all these people walk by, then I'm like, I wonder if any of them looked up and saw like a pale, gaunt figure in the window staring back at them.
That apartment's haunted.
Yeah. Who's this poor sickly boy in the window?
He died 70 years ago.
Oh no. Yeah.
And part of me was like, with also the living alone thing, I'm like, how long would it take if I was to die, right? Say I died like that Wednesday. I'm like, based off of people just having stuff going on, everyone being adults, having their own lives, I'm like, it's probably going to be a solid Saturday or Sunday before anyone really shows up, tries to get into my apartment, realize it's still locked, my car's still there, phone's ringing, you can hear it through the door, no answer. Then you two break in.
This is what I want. I feel like with the group chat, we'd be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, haven't heard from agent.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 days.
But we are less frequent.
48
on the group
hours
chat
tops.
than we used to.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I would say too.
Because I imagine you two shimmying your way into a window or something, finding my desiccated corpse, mummified.
Already mummified.
Yes. Already mummified on my couch with Game of Thrones.
Half eaten by
Do you want to
cats.
keep watching on the
Like,
screen?
oh, the best episode was next. Dude, we didn't get to see it.
Didn't get to see the red wedding or anything.
Yeah.
And then you two, Big Daddy style, just putting like newspaper over my body
Yes. Yep.
and being like, yeah, well,
I don't want to call anyone.
I'm sure somebody will figure this out.
I got a lot to do today.
Yeah. I got to scoop ice cream later. I don't really have time to be dealing with a dead body.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But I just like the idea of you two, out of respect.
Yeah, of course.
Let's cover the body with the tunes section of the Des Moines Register.
Does that still exist? Are there still comics in the newspaper?
That's a good question. Probably.
I read those every single day
Really?
from the time I was in like second grade.
Yeah, I did. pretty much too.
Yeah. Every single one.
Sitting there going,
Yep.
Literally. Yeah. I remember getting up in the morning being excited to see what was in the Far Side today.
Oh, yeah.
Turn. You're like, haha, nice.
Yeah. As a grown man, I'm like, some of those were not funny at all.
Oh,
like,
no.
Even like a little bit funny.
yeah.
Just like, what even is this?
Yeah, I know. You see a lot of those old ones now and you're like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid, you're like, this is comedy at its finest.
Yes.
This is hilarious.
Yes. And then there'd be Rex Morgan, MD.
Yes.
Like, what the what is
3 panels advancing a plot that's been going on for 2 years.
Yes.
Like, what are they even talking about?
Yeah. Then there was a Spider-Man. There was a Spider-Man in the Daily Comic for a while.
I was always pumped for that.
Yeah. And nothing
they
ever
quit.
happened.
Yeah, I know. Again, just an advancement of
Yeah.
a story. You're
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
Yep.
3 panels is not a lot to go on here.
No.
Not a lot of story development.
I was going to tell you, Age, that when I was landscaping, the dude I did landscaping with was doing his dishes one day and he got stabbed by one of his steak knives right in his pinky. And then he went a couple days and he's like, his hand started to hurt. And I don't remember exactly what happened to him, but after like a week when he was like, what the fuck? Like his veins were like turning blue and shit. He went to the doctor. They were like, if you had waited much longer, you would have lost your hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yep. Because it was so infected by whatever was on that steak knife.
I mean, it's I was shocked at. I mean, I like to think of myself as a pretty clean person. Like I wash my hands pretty frequently, even not using the bathroom. I'll wipe down a little cart at the grocery store before I take it, stuff like that. And I was talking to the doctor, and I was like, "How exactly does one 35-year-old man get strep throat these days? Because it feels like a young man's game."
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You know, like
I
it
agree.
seems like a kid's disease almost. How am I getting this? And she was like, "Oh, you know, it's it just kind of happens sometimes." And it's impressive to me how, like, I was trying to in my head think back to all the places I had been. I was like, was it that person who like did I walk through their fart and got it, or like whatever? You know, how you can get this little thing and maybe just be just weak enough to like not fight it off for one reason or
Right.
another. Like maybe you were fighting off something else. And then those first 2 days, that second day I woke up, it literally felt like I was swallowing glass, like broken glass in my
Yeah.
throat. It hurt so bad. And so that's when I went to the doctor. And after I got the antibiotics, within like 5 or 6 hours, I could already feel like butter kind of melting in a pan.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
literally feel it
Nice.
like starting to smooth out a little,
Yeah.
not hurt as much.
Yeah.
And then so I got on the internet and I was like, can you thug it out with strep throat without antibiotics? And they said yes, but it'll take like a month.
Yeah.
And you can like do permanent damage to your heart, all this other shit.
Damn.
I was like, I don't know how long strep throat's been around, but that would have sucked so fucking bad without antibiotics.
back in the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I literally,
Well, I'd literally be dead because of my
Yeah.
appendix and spinal meningitis that I had when I was 1.
crazy, you know, and I was able to go to the doctor, you know, just walked into the urgent care, got seen pretty fast, and was picking up the prescription for the antibiotics like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Where even if the antibiotics existed all that time ago, I would have had to go on a 15-mile jaunt
Yes.
on foot
Yeah.
with a musket.
Right.
in
But I
hopes-
wonder what, you'd probably have to correlate. Like, I wonder how common strep was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it was much of a thing. All I know is that if it was
You got ghosts in the blood.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If it was a Little House on the Prairie style, it would have fucking sucked.
I'm afraid we're going to have to remove your head.
You're going to poke a hole in your head, let it bleed for a
Yes,
couple hours.
yes. Yeah.
Should be good after that.
Yeah, I was just amazed by pharmacology. You
Yeah.
know? That people figured that shit out.
Yeah. I'm always amazed by the resilience and the fragility of human bodies.
All right.
Where it's like this Bob Saget tripped in the bathroom and hit his head on the corner and bled, just died in
Yeah.
his hotel room. 50 Cent's been shot 11 times or 9 times or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I don't know. It's just kind of
If
amazing.
my body temperature rises 7 degrees, I'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? kind of a piece of shit am I?
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
nothing.
And how quickly it comes off the rails. I know it's a meme that guys are extra dramatic when they get sick, which is probably true. But I like to think it's just because my machine is so powerful that when it fails, it's like a nuclear meltdown. You know?
Right.
That's right.
Correct. I did that for Shyla only because I knew she would hate it. But it was, I mean, I was brought to a glacial pace in my life. Like my brain wasn't working. I could barely like get out of bed. I was in bad shape. I ordered $30 worth of wasabi ramen because I was like, oh, brothy, soupy.
Yeah.
What's better than that for getting sick? Delicious. Ate the whole thing. Instantly threw it up. You know, it was just I can't imagine surviving some of these things without modern medicine.
It is crazy. Although, I mean, I survived most of them without modern medicine, I guess.
But even like ibuprofen or Tylenol, like how every house these days has that kind of
All the basics.
all the basics on hand, like wound care type stuff, rubbing alcohol. It's like a lot of that shit you probably just wouldn't have, 100 years ago, just laying around. Maybe 100 years ago.
King Henry VIII had like a rotten leg for like a decade. I think he was out hunting and he got his leg ripped open, got infected, and then just stunk the room up for the next 10 years because they didn't have antibiotics. It just slowly just kept getting grosser and worse because you couldn't do anything about it.
Take a hot milk bath. To try to fix it up.
He was always doing the stanky leg.
He was.
Oh, man. So I was feeling very lucky that I was born in this modern age of science and pharmacology. And even just some of the other shit, like hearing about how I don't know how far they've got with the growing organs in petri dish type stuff, but I know they are able to grow pretty reliable like skin grafts off of stem cells that they can put on like burn victims and stuff. Just things that if you try to explain that to someone in the 1600s, they'd probably burn you alive.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Like Frankenstein shit.
Yeah. You'd be done.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear that noise.
Or those Siamese twins who they're able to actually separate the two.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a high pressure surgery right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen like several somehow shows where that's been the subject matter.
Yeah.
And it's like a 24-hour operation.
Oh,
like
yeah.
teams come in and out and they just keep going.
Like Le Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, because I remember those two girls. I think they were like dating the same dude, but they shared, I think, essentially the same like lower half.
Yeah.
Wild.
I'd hope you're dating the same dude. Like if the other one was like, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Well, one of them could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have independent brains, but share like a torso, basically. Like if one of them
So what did they
like had terrible taste in music and shit, had to hang out with them all the time.
how did they
Brutal.
separate them? Like if they shared the torso, it seems
Those
like,
guys didn't get separated.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're talking I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
I swear it's like
Was it the head? The one where the girl,
Oh, maybe
the
it was
short
the-
one and the
maybe it was
the
one.
country singing
Yeah, I think maybe it was that one. Siamese
Gals?
sisters.
They didn't get separated. Their heads were fused together.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me see. I swear it was like these two blonde ones. Let's take a look. I think it is this one. I'm trying to see if there's a picture of them when they were conjoined. Yeah.
What if you were watching a
Maybe
Coors
next
Light
episode.
commercial and it was like, and twins, but then it was conjoined twins, and you'd be like, oh, no thanks.
That's a deep cut right there. Holy cow.
and twins. And it's the conjoined country singing.
Oh, that one's always
One's
crazy
2
too.
feet tall.
the kids who are like combined at the head, but it's like at the top of the head.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That would stink.
You like share a hairline.
it never ends.
Yeah, it's like one hairline. It's fucking crazy. Damn. Oh no. These two.
Huh?
Look at that. They were
Oh.
sharing some part of a torso.
Oh, and a leg. It looks
So,
like.
so they each got one leg.
Ah.
How about that? Joined at pelvis. Okay, so maybe that's how it worked.
Is that the ones you were thinking of?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna have to track them down. But because I remember seeing them, they were like on shows and stuff. I just, for whatever reason, they're not popping up here. I swear they got separated, but I don't know. But that's amazing stuff right there.
Either way, salute
way.
to the surgeons that are separating those conjoined twins.
Yeah, I mean, even the I hate to bring it up, but even the hair transplant surgeons, some of these guys are wizards. Like Jesus, Michael Scott
Oh,
from
it'd be
The
awesome
Office.
if Jesus didn't hair transplant.
What Steve Carell?
Yeah.
He has one of the best ones maybe ever.
Yeah.
That first season of The Office to later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a hold of that guy.
It's the number one guy right there.
I did have some grievances, by the way.
Oh, grievances.
I was able to concoct some while stewing on my sweating on my leather couch, sickly. I got angry.
Of course.
First grievance, threads, Instagram threads. I have to encourage all of us to not imbibe.
Never done it.
It
Me
is. It is like hanging out at the worst open mic you've ever been to of all time,
Oh,
where it's everyone is just,
sounds kind of cool, actually.
but it's all like edgelord people. You know, it's
Yeah.
people saying the most insane thing they can think of, and then they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, did you get offended? Thanks for the engagement." And I'm like, I was offended, and I'm mad I gave you my engagement.
Yeah.
But I get suckered into the threads because they'll sometimes do
Ever,
that
the things are
preview.
so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were tailoring the actual Instagram as well as they tailor the advertisements to get me onto threads.
Yeah, come on, you got to
That'd be
see how this
fantastic.
ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so great over here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
They get me almost every single time.
They also give me those fucking AI reels on a pretty much daily basis when I'm like, what the hell is this? Click. It's like, hey, you want to join Meta AI? And I'm like, oh, you got me again, you sons of bitches. No, I do not.
With this cool dragon video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been there, brother. Oh, here's another one. This was last week, or the last week I worked, so not this most recent week, but the week before. This is something that's been brewing, I think, ever since I heard this song, but it really resonated with me this morning at work because we do this stretch and flex thing. I think I've talked about it before. It's like a brief meeting in the morning, and then we do some stretches. They play music during it. And this morning, I think it was the Tuesday after the podcast, so I didn't have a lot of sleep. Wasn't loving the fact that I was at work and we're stretching, and they played that Cake song, Going the Distance.
Okay.
I could go the rest of my life with never hearing that fucking song again.
You've already gone the distance.
It sucks so fucking bad.
You've gone the full distance.
Hate that fucking song. And that morning, like as we were leaving the tent, after that was like the last song that played. They were cleaning out the porta potties, so it was just shit fumes in the air. And I was like, man, fuck today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. God, like the white guy monotone rapping shit.
Yeah.
I got no love for it, man.
I like cake, I'm afraid.
Fuck that.
I do like Cake, but I can understand saying fuck that song as well.
One Cake song I do like that does still fall into this category because it is Cake is the Never There.
You're never there. You're never
That
there.
one I have time
You're
for.
never, ever, ever.
But the Going the Distance can suck my ass. Truly. And that goes in a long line of
Sheep go to heaven. That's a good one.
Goats go to hell.
Sheep
I just
go
want to
heaven.
play
Yeah.
on my panpipes.
yes.
Yeah, I love a guy that can make a career out of sort of singing.
Talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking his way through songs.
Yeah.
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
Because Beck does that too, and I hate every single song he does with that.
Oh, I love Beck too.
I like Beck just not when he does that. I fucking
understand.
hate it.
Although I'm a big Beck fan. I'm like, oh, I guess I only own 18 of his 49 albums.
Yeah, right. His first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Get a little lost after that.
Yeah.
There's good ones, but it is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, he
shit.
came here last summer,
Yeah.
and he played some.
He played with the orchestra. I
right?
think.
Some
Yeah.
orchestral music,
yeah,
and
that's right.
people are like, "Oh, he played all these songs," and he lists all these songs. And I'm like, "Yeah, I like Beck too."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever heard "Loser"? That's a pretty good song.
Yeah. And that was very much a thing, like that 90s monotone, borderline
It's
rapping.
very
white
much
guy
a
shit.
'90s thing.
Yeah, it happened a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I think those are my two main grievances. I do know the midlife crisis for me is forthcoming. I think I'm already sort of stepping my foot into the shallow end of the midlife crisis pool, because while I was sick, and maybe I'll blame it on hysteria from the sickness I had, but I was thinking, I never did try skateboarding.
I started skateboarding at 35 age. I did it for a couple years on a longboard. And then I was like, you know what? I haven't crashed one single time.
So it's coming.
I'm hanging the skateboard up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, because one time I
Laid the trucks down.
I was like flying and I hit a bump and I went off the board and managed to do like a T1000, like spread my legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like sort of tumble at the end, but I didn't go
didn't
down.
fully
And I
eat
was
it.
like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
That was, if I had gone down, I'm 36, 37 years old. That would have fucked me up.
Oh my God.
And I am done doing this. Yeah.
I'd see in California, they have the Griffith Park Observatory, which is this big, really cool observatory at the top of this. I don't know if it's technically a mountain or not, but a large hill,
Yeah.
let us say. But a lot of people will take bikes and skateboards down that
Yeah.
thing. And you can just hang out at the bottom and watch people hauling ass and just hit
Yeah.
a pebble and like skid 390 feet on their face. Pretty hilarious.
That'd be fun to watch.
That
I
would be
mean,
fun to
they
watch.
volunteered for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's what I foresee in my future when I had the skateboarding thought.
Right.
Was I was like, this is what every 35-year-old that didn't quite do as much as he wish he would have when he was younger thinks to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had the vision of me, setting the truck up on the half pipe at the local skate park, all the kids watching. Yeah. Kind of finger gun to a couple of the kids, like
Dropping in.
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah, watch this shit. And then me sliding face first down like a 30-foot half pipe.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent, Two-Face, the entire side of my face. Yes. And then I'm on a fucking Instagram reel like Unc really thought he could. Or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it did cross my mind. I looked at a couple decks.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the skate shop, start
Yeah.
getting the whole like purchases lined up,
Yeah, get a pair of Etnies maybe.
and then you think a little further.
Yeah.
And then the ERs in your future.
Yeah.
So
I had
Me in
a
a full body cast. You guys bring the podcast equipment into the ICU.
that'd be a fun podcast.
Yeah. It would be. Worth it.
This dude at work said he was talking about something. He said he was 26. I was like, damn, I'm the fucking old guy. Whatever.
Yeah.
So he's like, you're not that. How old are you? 44. He goes, God damn. He's like, no. He's like, I didn't mean it like that. Not because you're so old. He's like, I just didn't think you were that old. I was like, nice.
Thanks, brother.
nice save.
Yeah.
Like, so you're saying that is fucking old. So,
Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad.
yeah. It was a fun little moment, but I was like, I am fucking old. Damn. That's why learning is hard.
Yeah.
My brain is like, you passed, your learning days are over, my friend.
We're not accepting any more business.
No
at this
more
time.
knowledge for you.
Yeah.
You're allowed to lose some.
Yeah. Trying to unlearn
Yeah.
some things.
Yeah. But gaining knowledge is,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
That's what my brain has been saying for the last 3 weeks. I'm like, come on, you son of a bitch. I went to Fort Dodge this weekend.
Oh.
Sarah's hometown. My mom lived in Fort Dodge briefly. I don't know, or for a long time. I don't know. But we saw her old house. That was kind of interesting. Saw Sarah's old house. Ate at the famous Taco Tico.
Taco Tico.
It was good. But we did both have diarrhea later.
Oh, good. His and hers.
His and hers diarrhea. Taco Tico could not have been more exactly what I thought it would be than it was if I had dreamt about Taco Tico, it
Right.
would have been exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Is Taco Tico a one of one?
It is a one of one.
Wow.
She said that at one time. I'm like, that's crazy because of how fucking busy this place clearly is all the time.
Yeah.
That they never opened another one. And she said they did open another one in like another small town, but just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised there's not another one in Fort Dodge with this kind of business, but
Yeah.
good for them, I guess.
Well,
Killing it.
Is it sort of like a tasty tacos type of like fluff?
It is
fried
like,
shell?
what was the place in Ames? Taco Time? That everybody,
Taco Time. Yes.
is that what it was called?
The
Yeah,
best.
people love Taco Time.
Best.
And it was kind of reminded me of that. It was a similar size of building, but it had like a very Fort Dodge fast food Mexican menu. Like we both got taco burgers,
Okay.
which is probably their
I was going to
most-
say, were the tacos served on a slice of white
Yeah,
bread?
we were taco burgers. And they were fucking awesome. I mean, it was great. It was taco. It was essentially like a
taco meat patty?
yeah, no, it wasn't even it was like taco loose meat, but kind of packed together.
Yeah.
It was great.
I would
lettuce.
love.
Yeah.
I would love that.
No, it was.
I
You would
would
love
love
it. Everything I had, I was like, "This is fucking great." And they had,
Yeah.
seasoned tater tots and shit. And I was like, real good. We all,
You guys seasoning those tots?
yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And Fort Dodge was
For Dodgy?
it's bigger than I.
It's always bigger than you think.
Because it's like Ames size, if not a little bit bigger, because it maintains its population year round. But you're also like, oh, there's a check cashing place right across from the liquor store. They're doing great. There's like 4 of those in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a gun store
Yeah.
somewhere in the mix.
Yeah.
H&R Block.
Tanning salon.
And all these old, cool
Boost
buildings shut down and replaced by new, shitty, boring buildings. Where you're like, when did that become the aesthetic of all of America? Like, get rid of the old, cool thing and put up this new, shitty thing with an aluminum roof.
Yeah.
You know? Like, everything sucks to look at now.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We have to have the strip mall here. People
Yeah.
are going to love it. 2 years later,
Yeah.
it's a fucking Boost Mobile.
Another vape store went out of business.
Yeah. Don't worry. Another one will come.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
It's the Simpsons of Mo throwing
Yeah.
Barney out and then showing right back up behind him.
But yeah, it was fun to see Fort Dodge. I'd seen it before, but we went to the
much.
Fort Dodge Museum, the
wow.
fort, the actual fort, and we were on the Sunday before Memorial Day, the only people in that entire place. But there was some interesting stuff.
Oh, I think maybe a picture on your story I saw.
Yeah, we were in the schoolhouse.
Yeah. I thought something looked a little house on the prairie there. Wasn't sure what was going on.
Yep.
Okay.
So we had free run of that place. And if you guys ever want to steal some antique buggies, I know a place.
Actually, now that you mention it.
yeah.
I just pictured
Yeah.
you stuffing Merrill into like a cannon.
Yeah. We saw the Cardiff Giant, which I was pretty excited to see.
What's that?
What a goddamn disappointment. You don't know the tale of the Cardiff Giant? I don't know it that well, but many years ago,
Give it a shot.
in the 1800s,
Got some
these
time.
people dug up this big limestone, is gypsum man,
Okay.
and they said it was a real like petrified dude, and he's like 10 feet tall.
Sweet.
And I'm like, how fucking stupid were these people? But okay. And Instead, at one point, people were getting like bussed in to see the Cardiff Giant. Like this is how it was like one of the biggest hoaxes in American history.
Wow.
But then you see it and you're like, people saw this guy.
How dumb were people back then?
Exactly.
I thought they were really dumb, but this is bad.
Yeah, but Sarah was like, I think it's more that people just didn't have anything to do.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
And they're like, oh, they dug up a real man.
No, they
Giant.
didn't. Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, let's go
It's
see.
fucking real.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, they thought it was a like real petrified
Yeah.
person?
They were.
I
That
vaguely
was the story.
Yeah, this sounds
Wow.
vaguely
Yep.
familiar.
That's very stupid.
And it's called
Yeah.
the what?
The Cardiff Giant.
Cardiff. Okay, Cardiff Giants.
wow.
Yep. And then you see it and you're like, and apparently there was a big talk with the girls in the car because his dick is out.
Oh,
And so Everly is about to turn 8 and she was like, we're going to see his penis. And I was like, enough with the penis. All right. And then they
Lay off the penis talk.
they had it covered up with a big plastic leaf.
Oh, nice.
So we didn't even get that.
We did.
Didn't get to see a giant gypsum
No.
penis.
No.
Was it hard or soft?
The penis?
Yes.
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
Interesting. I've never seen.
That's the real mystery.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever. I don't know if I've ever seen a ancient statue with a hard penis. You know?
Yeah, I guess that's true. There are those like fertility statues, those like where it's like just like a block of the big hard
Oh
dick,
yeah, okay,
you know?
that counts. That counts. Yeah, because I was thinking of all the
the
Greek
African-
statues.
Yeah, but there's no like Roman guy like this with just like a massive hard on.
Yeah,
No, and
like
I just
a rod.
the
right?
Greek, like the statue of David,
Yeah.
apparently it was like more demure, like more fashionable to have a small penis for one thing.
Yeah.
But also like in the heat of battle, supposedly the blood leaves your balls and penis.
Oh yeah.
And that's why it's like if there's
Every
like,
time I'm in battle,
if there's like a warrior,
It all goes to my sword hand.
warrior. Why can't I say that word? Warrior. Warrior.
man, this
But
shit's
then-
kicking in.
Roads.
Yeah.
Roads.
When words
But,
start
like-
looking wrong, you're like,
Yeah.
is that how you spell there?
Yeah, that can't be right.
But yeah, that's what the explanation for the small dangled
Yeah.
like ancient Roman statues.
I remember the first time I ever did cocaine, the drug. Mm-hmm. To be clear, as if there's another cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, the drug.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Not that girl we know.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
The guy I happened to have been doing the cocaine with fervently explained that whole thing to me. Like that was a fun fact that he was just chomping at the bit to let
Well, if
somebody
you let
know.
that loose in your brain on cocaine, I could see that happening.
Yeah, he went in depth on it. He was like, yeah, you know, the adrenaline makes your penis small.
Yeah.
That's why those statues had small penises. And funny enough, weeks later, I was outside by like the smoking bucket at like the corporate job I had.
Yeah.
And my boss, who was a lady, we were all kind of sharing like random funny things we heard. And I was kind of new to the job. And I, for whatever reason, thought that this was a good one to bring up.
Of course.
And it was sort of like 2/3 of the way through, I realized this was not a good one to bring up, but I had to see it through.
Yeah.
And then everyone just kind of like, you know, cigarette's
Okay.
not even
Yeah.
finished yet, kind of went and just like left. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
Yeah, I got to go manage some stuff. Yeah.
That's good, but I know
That's what's
before I get in a big fight, I regret saying this already. I'm gonna finish it anyway. Am I?
Hold up, I'm going to let you finish.
Yeah, I'm not going to now.
Aw.
I set it up too much. That is exactly the sound in my brain.
Can you hit the other new one, Shyla?
No, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Got
I
two of
didn't.
the three.
What was the other one?
Hit it, Shyla.
Oh, that one.
Well, if anyone runs into any hard dick statues, let us know. I am curious on that.
Oh,
Do you feel like that would be, but I guess you said the theory or whatever, the reasoning behind it was that it was actually kind of more powerful and cool to have a small penis.
Yeah.
That's a guy that's a small penis is always.
Yeah. That's what the artists were like.
Smallpenis.org wrote.
Yeah.
.gov.
Like, you should see how small my dick is right now because I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm
What?
so adrenalized and powerful.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Here's an interesting thing for us to chew on, boys. I figured since we've been trying to get more into science, I would argue that philosophy is, in a way, a science, or it's something that can be treated like a science. You know,
yeah.
People have doctorates in this type of thing, and it's an important. I would say it's the other side of the coin to traditional science. You know, philosophy helps fill in some of the gaps.
Yeah.
Because science, I don't know if science can always dictate morality necessarily. That's where philosophy maybe comes in. Are you too familiar with the trolley problem?
I don't know.
That classic scenario where you're standing at like a train track at a switch, and the trolley as is would run over 5 people tied up on a track.
Yep.
And then you have the switch there that you could hit. You stumble upon the situation. You didn't ask to be there.
Yeah.
You could hit the switch, which would then divert the trolley, the train, to a separate track where only one guy happens to be hanging out, about to be killed. I'm curious, what would you two do? What would you choose? Would you choose to flip the lever to only kill the one man? Or would you allow the trolley to move on as it was originally going to?
I mean, I suppose if there's enough time, I'd try to flip the lever to get the one guy.
Yeah.
But we don't know, like, why are these guys tied up on the railroad? Like, were they
It's true.
a bunch of jerk offs that they threw on the railroad track? Said, finally, we'll be done with these guys.
I'd be standing at the switch and I go, "Who do you support politically?"
Exactly. That's the 2026 answer.
Have you subscribed to the podcast? No?
Do any of you know who I am?
Yes. Have you seen clips of my stand-up?
But I think, I don't know. Or I'd try to get it right in the middle and derail the train.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one yet. Because this was one of the things because I basically could only move my head for a while when I was sick. So I was reading about some of these things just out of boredom, mainly. I don't know how I stumbled upon the trolley problem, but it has come up in life a few times for me. And I feel that I would not flip the switch.
Okay.
A little bit of what Alex had said of that. I don't know why the 5 people are there, but I think it's called deontological. Because like the 2 main arguments are utilitarianism, which would be that you're basically the argument to save more people is always better.
Right.
So you'd flip the switch to kill only the 1 rather than the 5. And the deontological is the other kind of prevalent argument, which is that it's not your right to decide who lives and dies. Where that guy who he knew that the train, or possibly could have known that the train was never supposed to go on the track he was on, so he's sitting there maybe having a photo shoot, shooting some selfies, then you fuck up his whole thing and he gets hit by a train now. Meanwhile, the other 5 guys were all, I don't know, boudoir photographers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to
Now I
say
get
that
it.
you don't
Yeah.
know. And then I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Call back to the previous episode.
Yeah. In reality, I would walk up to the switch. I'd see the people on the tracks and be like, I didn't see nothing, and keep walking.
See, that's what I think is arguably
Right.
because
I'd like to think I wouldn't do that.
yeah, because I mean, obviously it's an age-old philosophical problem. I mean, they set it up this way because they can even up the ante or add a different variable where it's like, okay, now there's no longer a switch. The 2 tracks below are still the same, but now you're on a track above and you're standing next to a big fat guy that you can push off to stop the train from killing the 5 people. And a lot of people will say that they won't do that, but they would pull the lever, despite both leading to the death of a innocent.
I would do anything for 5 people I never met, but I won't do that.
Yeah. But I spent about half a day thinking about it because I understand both sides of it in that it seems like the higher number saved would always be the better. But then I guess what speaks to me spiritually or philosophically is that it's not my right to decide what's about to happen in that situation if I wasn't there for the inception of the situation. Where I don't know, like you said, I don't know why the 5 people are on the tracks on that side. I don't know why the one person's on that track. Who am I to decide who lives and dies between the 1 and the 5?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you, no matter what, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it feels like saving the 5 people, no matter what, should be the better option, but it's not, I guess.
Yeah.
Do the good guys blow up the bad guys on the boat? Or do the bad guys all in jail blow up the nice people?
Yeah.
It's true.
Very similar because there's another component that can be added to it even beyond the fat guy
I'm
component.
going to do what you should have did hours ago.
Is that and I think this is pro the deontological argument. So the one that it's not your right to decide who should be sacrificed for a greater good,
Right.
Unless it's yourself, then that's a choice you could make, but you can't then choose to make that one person the sacrifice to save those 5. Whatever. Is that how you change the problem? Is say a perfectly healthy person comes into the hospital for some kind of checkup. And there's 5 people in the hospital who all need an organ that this person has. Would it be ethical to then take the organs from that perfectly healthy person in order to save the 5?
Oh, did that person get in a car accident and kill himself with a jellyfish? It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut. Or, you guys ever see 7 Pounds? It's a bad movie.
Yeah.
It is a deep cut.
Yeah. But that's like one of the, I guess, the people who are pro deontological argue that that's not really that much different than sacrificing the one guy, because ultimately that person, just like the guy walking into the doctor's office, is an innocent.
Right.
So you shouldn't be able just to kill one person to save 5 when you feel like it.
Yeah. But it's also
Very philosophical.
It is. And when you look at it philosophically, you can make lots of arguments. But it's also like, a lot of people say the war with Japan never would have ended if we hadn't blown up 100,000 people.
Yeah.
But many other people say that that's absolutely not true. So, who knows? We're the only, No, I'm not going to get into that, even though I just brought it up.
That's always that's the alpha move, to bring it up and be like, I don't know you want.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. yeah.
But I'd be curious to hear, what do you think about the trolley problem, Shyla?
Not my problem.
So you wouldn't flip the switch?
No.
No, you wouldn't flip the switch, or no, you don't want to answer the question?
No, I mean, I wouldn't flip the switch. I would just kind of.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm gonna keep it moving over here.
Yeah, because I was watching, after I started reading about it, I made the classic mistake of going to Reddit to see what these rocket scientists have to say about
The learned people are talking.
the learned people of Reddit. And it was a hilarious mixture of both sides being like, if you don't flip the switch, you're a fucking psychopath. And then I'm feeling bad about myself. Like, God damn. Then the other people are like, you're a psychopath if you do, because then you're choosing who should be sacrificed to save these other people who are on the tracks. Regardless of how they got there, they're there.
What if you up the ante, though? I mean, what if you're like,
What if it's 1,000 people?
if this guy doesn't drown in the dam will break and drown everyone in this city.
Yeah.
If his head doesn't pop in there and stop that dam up.
Get stuck in the gears.
Yeah. Everybody's dead.
Yeah. So if you don't intervene, interesting. Very interesting. Because I think, at least on the trolley side, when it gets interesting is how many people you add. Because they're like, okay, does it change if it becomes 100?
Well, the
200.
train's not going to make it through 100 people.
It's jet powered.
Oh, okay.
If it's the Pufferbilly Days train, it might.
They were all asking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's the Thomas the Train
Look, come on, train.
tank engine.
Yeah.
That's what they do at the Boone Scenic Valley Railroad during
Yeah.
Pufferbilly days. They just line people up on the bridge and just let that thing tear ass down the rails.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
They went, one lucky kid gets to decide if he throws the left.
There's
That
five.
boy was AJ Simmons.
That's right. I'm not throwing shit.
Yeah.
But philosophy's fun sometimes. Might not seem like it on this podcast right now. Maybe on your own time, think about it.
Mull it over.
Because I do think it points to larger ethical, moral questions we deal with as at least countries all the time.
Yeah.
Preventative, quote unquote, measures like you said, the A-bomb, not to bring it up again. Yeah. Oh, my new thing these days, I encourage you all to try it. Some of you might actually kind of do this already, is radical validation.
Oh.
That's my new move, everybody. So before, this was a classic problem of mine. When someone would bring something up, say something went wrong in their life, their car broke down, whatever it might be, my mind was always, I'm going to try to help find a solution to this thing. Or someone hates their job, let's say, whatever it might be. All hypothetical stuff we're talking here. All hypothetical. I would try to help find them a new job, right? Which on its face doesn't sound like it should be the wrong thing to do.
Right.
But I've learned over time that all the time, people want to just be validated about their feelings with the thing and probably would prefer to solve it themselves.
Right.
And they would maybe ask for help if they wanted it versus
Right.
unsolicited help.
This is like, no offense to Shyla, but the rules of talking to ladies. Where,
Hit the fart zone.
where
Do go on.
they don't want you
finger
to
on the
solve
button.
anything. They just want to tell you about all their problems and never stop talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just want to be heard, validated. No offense.
No offense.
That's a heavy no offense on that.
It
Yeah.
is.
No, but
No offense to Sarah either.
Yeah. Not naming anyone.
Or
in
all the
particular.
females. I'm in a family of all women. So.
Yeah. But it's something I've actually been trying to do, and I've found that it's really working. And it actually makes me feel better about it too, because I think I have a tendency to want to help people, then feel bad when I don't get the reaction that I expect out of trying to help.
Yeah.
And then I feel helpless to help them, and then I feel
Right.
even worse. Then they feel bad for maybe crashing out at me for trying to help.
Right.
It's a vicious
Right.
cycle.
Right.
Where now, when someone's like, oh man, my boss, fucking asshole, or whatever, I'm like,
He
shit.
sounds like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, what a fucking asshole. What did he do? It's actually kind of fun. You should try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you already do that. I didn't,
Yeah, I'm not trying to solve anybody's problems.
But that was something that in my head always made sense to do, to like try to help in
Yeah,
that way. But
I
helping
understand
comes in a different.
Yeah, that's a common
forms.
thing of being like, you hear a problem, I'm going to solve it.
Yeah, let me
That's-
help you
yeah.
try to fix it.
Right.
Where most of the time, like you said, people just want to be heard.
Yeah.
That's my new thing, radical validation. What do you think about that, Shyla?
She's not going to validate you.
It's falling
She
apart
doesn't
already.
believe in it.
I think that most things are not valid or invalid. They're just are what they are. So validating is kind of a racket. Validating is.
Hit the fart noise for me, please.
Oh, yeah.
Philosophical.
Speaking of philosophical, that was pretty philosophical.
Yeah. That's what people want to hear, too.
Yeah.
You tell them your problems.
Yeah.
And then the
they're-
response.
It's more like radical hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is how I would put it.
Right.
Just like hearing them, being like, hell yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You're not on the hook for anything farther than that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm very good at that.
Yeah.
I think it's semantics we're talking a little
It
bit.
is.
Yeah.
It is. It exactly is.
Radical listening.
Yeah, because even listening is validating in that way, but sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I neither agree or disagree, but I'm nodding.
Right. Like when someone says, like, oh, like this thing happened, I would have the tendency to try to fix it rather than be like, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like that, I guess that's what I mean with the validation.
Yes,
of it.
correct.
Validate the feeling. Obviously, there's probably lines. you
That's
could
going to be the
draw
name
there.
of your first
Validate
Smooth
the
Jazz
feeling.
album.
Validate the feeling.
DJ's playing the
Yeah.
organ on this one.
It sounds a lot
Not the
like
one you
sexual
think.
healing. Validate the feeling.
Straight up rip off.
Yeah. Sued for 20
when you got
million.
that feeling, I can validate the feeling. Yeah.
You want feeling with feeling.
Feeling.
Yeah. So I think you still draw your line on what you're willing to validate. But yeah. Maybe a tip for other people out there
Yeah.
who try to be helpers.
It's real.
It is real. And I think you are, at least like I've learned the hard way, mainly through relationships, that was something I was not good at.
That is, and it's also real that dudes try to be solving problems.
Yes, it's a-
when women are talking to them and they just
Yeah.
want to talk and be heard,
Yes.
listened to.
Radical listening
Not
slash
always
hearing
true.
slash
Not to
validation.
speak for women.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are all correct, and you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. Oh,
So
finally.
smart, and I can tell you've been reading more than just the headlines.
wow. That's so
That
nice.
validation
Feels
was
radical.
radical.
I feel radically
Yes.
validated.
That was like
Damn,
the,
that shit stinks in Jesus. Lord help us. Lord have mercy. What the fuck is that smell?
I love that clip.
That's a good one.
Lord help us. That stinks. It does stink. But you know, this is the work. We're showing up. We're showing up trying to improve ourselves and try to be better friends, lovers.
What happened?
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's how you do it.
We've cleared
By
the
trying
air.
to learn.
when you need some healing, I will validate the feeling.
Validate.
Feeling.
I did have another
I
grievance.
just want to validate.
We'll see if everyone validates this feeling for me. I went through bouts of looking at pornography.
Yes.
That is no secret.
We've cataloged it. Yes.
Yes. Touched on this a few thousand times over the years.
His penis looks up and says, "That's right, you have."
It has a headset on.
I'll be right there, chat.
Yeah. Chat,
Thanks
yes
for the
or no?
sub.
You need some validation, sir? All right.
Yes. When I was looking at pornography, which I don't anymore, not to brag, I was always a bit annoyed when searching for the MILFs, when it would be like a 23-year-old MILF.
Yeah.
I think that should be a separate category. I don't know what exactly that is.
Well, she's had children. Duh.
I know. Maybe that should be the category. She has had children.
Yeah.
And then MILF is a separate one.
Oh, that's why I like teens with tweens, baby.
Teens with tweens. But you know, as a young man, even I remember like looking for that sort of Gianna Michaels. If you're going older, like a Nina Hartley type, but they would label like a young,
Well,
you know,
the problem is that now you're in your mid 30s and
Right.
MILFs are your age.
correct.
Yeah.
So things start. Yeah, exactly. Things stop making sense at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I remember thinking this even as a young man, seeing like not very old women labeled as MILFs in pornography.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was.
Well, there's also a lot of women labeled as stepmothers who are no one's stepmother. Well, possibly,
Really?
but
Now that is a shock. I feel radically unvalidated right now. Invalidated. Yeah. That wasn't a great grievance, but it was one I wrote down.
I understand.
Yeah.
I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
And I
you know?
have experienced this.
where it's like, you know.
Then you
we
just
have
go-
categories for a reason here.
Yeah,
Anything
that's right.
goes. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You step it up. You go, ooh,
Yes.
let's see. I need obese and elderly. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Found it. There it is.
Oh, here's a hot little take for y'all, especially for Alex and Toll. Shiloh will probably not give a shit about this. I think the decentralization of power of the movie review is maybe the best thing that has happened to movie reviews and movies in general. So before, it was like a Siskel and Ebert,
Yep.
whatever, the Chicago, whatever, Tribune, the something Sun Times. You know what I'm talking
I do.
about.
Yep.
Newspapers that would have these large write-outs about a movie. And that was kind of not
They were professional critics.
professional critics.
That's what they did.
And that was kind of the law of the land. Obviously, people could disagree with it. There was cult hits, things like that. But it was sort of like that was, if you had two or three of those big dogs shit on your thing,
You're done.
it's over, baby. It's over, Johnny. Where now I kind of like that a movie can come out and be a part of a major franchise, like whether it be Marvel, a Disney thing, whatever, and just a few of really well done like YouTube video essays about one of these things can either like change its total trajectory
Yeah.
for box office or make a truly shitty movie do bad so that they don't make any more of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is where I keep like, given this, why the fuck do they keep putting Jared Leto in movies? Where every
That's where you know
here's
that's-
Mr. Box Office poisoned himself.
Yeah. Like clearly he's part of some cabal where
Yeah.
he's doing it. Like they're making us
Yeah.
watch his like
You're gonna like him.
Yeah,
Yeah. This
he's
time.
gonna be in 8 movies.
Yeah.
He owes us for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or we owe him or something's happening. But yeah, that defies all logic.
Yeah.
He's in the new He-Man. He's Skeletor.
He's fucking Skeletor.
And it looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going.
It looks fun. Yeah.
I'm going to He-Man.
And it must be an inner industry thing at that point, which I guess shouldn't be surprising at all because it's like they can't be basing this off of how his movies are being reviewed lately. And I don't know anyone who is clamoring for him right now.
Especially when
as,
the
like, an
entire
every person.
buzz, when Tron Ares came out, first of all, no one wanted this.
No.
Why did Trent Reznor go, you know what? I'm gonna do the whole soundtrack. Like, well, we still don't want it, Trent. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah.
Have you seen who's in it? You know?
Yikes.
Yeah. Nobody
That's
wants
yikes.
it. Where was I going? I think that I agree with that, but I also think that like the tomato meter aggregating all of those reviews
Yeah.
is kind of problematic for movies.
Yeah, I'm not
at
a
times.
tomatoes guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like right now, have you guys seen the trailers for Obsession? The new
think so.
horror movie? This kid that was making online shorts, and he made a movie when he was like 18, edited himself, made it for $800, and then he's been making online shorts that have done pretty well. They let him direct the fucking feature film. I don't know the whole stories behind it. I can't remember his name right now either, but he directed this movie called Obsession. It cost him $750,000 to make, and it's already on track to make like $75 to $100 million.
Hell yeah.
So 100 times what it cost.
Yeah.
And it's getting great reviews. And this kid's only 26 years old, and like,
I think he's going to make the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre
yes,
too.
he's already. Yeah, they've already
Damn.
given that
So he's-
A24.
He got he got a deal.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
off and running.
and he's
now.
off, and now his first big budget, or not even his first tiny budgeted indie horror movie,
about to be
is
big
about
box
to be
office.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
In this vein of fucking Blair Witch and The other one where the ghosts are on hidden cameras.
Yeah.
Paranormal activity. Yeah.
I think I was
And
listening
this
to
movie looks good.
a podcast or something, and they were talking about how they feel like the big stars or the big artists coming out of the current like young generation are all going to be editors.
Yeah.
Because they've all grown up like using apps and like making
For
clips,
sure.
making short, doing all this, but they're the ones doing all the, you know, the fun is in the editing. That's the
The
tool
movies-
they get.
movies
It's an
are
editing
made
tool.
in
So now,
Yes.
so I'm sure that guy is one of those kids that you just pick up how to paste things and how to film and edit and everything, and then get really, really good at it sitting at home, and then
When you hear like
hit the big time.
stories about Star Wars, the first screening, people were like, "This is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen." Like, this is maybe the
Which has
worst
gotta
thing
feel
ever
good.
made. Yeah, and then
Oh, I think it's a pretty good picture.
yeah, and then George Lucas's wife was like, "You need to put this here, and she ended up editing the movie, and then
Yeah.
you know it became what
Did
it
all
became.
right.
Yeah.
Did pretty good. Well, even similar to the story you're talking about, the kid with obsession, whose name I also can't remember. Once you start talking
Something
about the
Curry.
background,
Yeah.
I remember reading about him. A movie I want to see, which I think is coming out maybe this upcoming weekend, Backrooms.
Yes,
That
similar story.
Similar story, young guy. I remember I saw his OG Backrooms that he made on YouTube,
Yeah.
which was sort of found footagey style that he shot himself, I'm sure, for no money at all. And it was legit cool and scary. And he did cool things with sound design to make up for the lack of budget, basically. Now he's making the big dog version. And I'm sure it'll
with
do
an
great.
awesome cast. With
an awesome
she
cast.
would tell Gia however you say his
Yeah.
name. It's fucking insane.
And I'm sure it'll do great because it also, unlike some of these movies, sort of the Jared Leto shit boxes that we've been referring to, people are going to go see this because a lot of people like me probably saw him build into what this is.
Yeah.
Like there's a demand for it that you can actually
Well, there was-
have analytics for.
A YouTuber that just came out with his own self-financed movie, distributed it himself, got it into thousands of theaters, and then it made over $20 million, but they're not going to let him. He can't stream it anywhere. They won't even YouTube. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, is it the Markiplier
Yeah,
guy?
it is. And
Shiloh, what
YouTube
was the
won't
name of the movie?
Iron Lung.
Iron
Yeah.
Lung, yeah.
Yep. And YouTube won't let him stream it. He wanted to like stream it for free, and they're like, "Well, you can't stream it for free." It's like, oh.
So it's on no platforms?
Yeah. That's from what I understand.
Why wouldn't they let him stream it for free?
I read the whole article about it 2 weeks ago. So
Because even YouTube, I'm assuming they license it, but you can watch movies for free.
Yeah,
on
so
Yeah.
YouTube
I
has some
think
pretty
they
dumb
want-
stuff for free on
I
there.
think
Yeah.
they want to charge for it. I think I'm not sure. I shouldn't have brought it
Capitalism.
up. But
There
There must be
similar
some
thing.
sort of argument about how to distribute it, and who
Yeah.
has rights
Yeah.
to it, and shit
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, I mean, so it sounds like, I mean, I don't want to say I've been radically validated, but I think you're on board with my decentralization point here of like, I think it actually has been a good thing that Hollywood,
Oh.
I think in general doesn't like.
Hollywood is falling apart.
They hate
at
it.
the seams.
The music industry
Yeah.
and Hollywood are both like their legs have been cut off. They just haven't hit the ground yet. It's
Yes.
just like they're fucked.
Because even with like, when it comes to the music industry, before they had radio in a way that they don't now, where they could basically pay to play these songs to, in some ways, make them hits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like
There's
you're going to listen to this shit whether you like it or not.
monoculture, which we no longer have.
Yes.
It's why Sarah loves listening to the radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it's you now because of Spotify, playlisting, all these other things, you can be a random person just putting out banging playlists of cool songs, and that can be the new wave to leading to people wanting to stream this stuff and make money and totally
just
subverting radio. And
Listening to Amy Poehler interviewing Billie Eilish, and her and her brother made a song. Like she heard her back or something. She was a dancer that could sing when she was a little kid, and her and her brother like made a song, and then it got streamed like 1,000 times, and they're like, "Holy shit!" And then it got streamed like 20 million times. Like her life completely changed out
Yeah.
of this random thing they just sort of did on a lark.
yeah, I mean, even old These Beautiful Things That I Got. Old Benson Boone.
Yep.
He was a TikTok dude, I think. Now he's jumping off pianos with his shirt off. You know what I mean?
Doing backflips and shit.
Yeah.
He's literally doing backflips in stadiums for,
And I got that.
all these 20-year-old MILFs I've been seeing on the line.
Exactly.
these 20-year-old. Yeah. So it's democratized
Like a
show business.
Well, hopefully, because I mean, all of our old monoculture is formed into one gigantic Globex corporation.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, we're a couple years away from there being like Oracle Disney that owns everything, and hopefully the younger people are all going to do their own independent thing that fights back against that, get more indie stuff going again.
Well, yeah. And when you look
Twitch
at
and Kick and
actual corporate charts, like how corporations like spread out, it's like the 5 in the middle that actually own every other corporation, which owns every corporation under, and you're like, holy fuck, like those investment groups or whatever, like BlackRock and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, we're not.
So we really do have overlords.
Yeah, for real.
And none of us know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not. They're not giving interviews.
Yeah.
and they also sound so friendly, like Black Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool. Sounds like a Game of Thrones type location.
Up north at Black Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that some of that is just being diffused in a different way, that, opinion is kind of democratized differently now, where it's not as top down. It's sort of from the middle out.
But I have a problem with, I've put out a post within the last couple years where I was like, does anyone have a reviewer, like a go-to reviewer that they, because I actually kind of want somebody that's popular enough where I'm like, okay, so other people listen to this person. I guarantee that they're out there. I just haven't looked very hard, but because I loved like reading Roger Ebert, even when I disagreed with him, which was relatively often. He was wrong a bunch. And every few years he would go back and say what he was wrong about, which I enjoyed as well. But but because of you, this movie bombed, dog. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Thanks for nothing.
But he like loved Ghosts of Mars. But that's because he loved John Carpenter. I'm like, you don't have to love this movie. Just like
Take it easy.
AJ loves it. I
do
understand
love
that,
it.
but
That's true.
But it's not
Golden
compared to other
AK-47.
John Carpenter movies. It's just like, what are we doing here? But it's fun.
A young man, you put Ice Cube in a movie,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
Yep. Guy gets his hand chopped off. Everyone laughs at him.
Yeah.
This is not a fun group to hang out with.
Well, I mean, I think we covered a lot of ground tonight.
Sure. Yeah.
After a week off. Covered
Sure did.
Philosophy. A lot of philosophy, really, when you think about it.
Pretty philosophical.
Overall, a lot of philosophizing.
We got to offset the science though. So
Yeah.
It's the yin and yang, some say.
Yeah, I probably learned too much tonight.
Did I
We'll have
hear
our
it?
update tomorrow.
Did I hear a...
No.
Well, it's been nice to be back with you all.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do with myself last week.
drew my whole week off.
Really did.
Needed to talk to you guys.
Well, it's good to catch up. As you can see, I've been toiling away per usual,
Once again.
thinking and pondering. I think that's just about everything I wanted to bring up tonight.
Sure, I don't have.
Just about everything. But no sleep. July 11th at Woolies, by the way, folks.
Ooh.
Alex and Toll will be on stage. I'll be behind stage, twisting buttons.
I haven't met Stage yet.
And Black Hat Ice Cream, downtown out and Valley Junction, lest we forget. Flavors always new ones coming in, always looking delicious. I'm gonna have to make my way down there with
We visited
my
Black
pint
Cat.
a month card.
Was that last?
That's right.
We got some Black Cat. That must have been last weekend. Yeah. Excellent as always.
So that lady didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
She was talking crazy.
Venmo at Tobocop. That's a big one. Shyla Incorporated, shout out to her. She's one of those businesses that runs many businesses, like we were talking about. She's
Like
kind of
BlackRock.
like a BlackRock,
We
but
actually do have a holding company.
yeah,
Exactly.
various DBAs and LLCs. We don't want to get into the weeds on it, but don't look into it. That's all we got to say.
Yeah.
But shout out to her and her businesses, and I think
I'm actually starting a holding company myself.
Yeah. What are you holding?
Well, if you pay me enough, I'll hold anything.
as long as you want.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After certain hours, you save money. Really.
Yeah.
You'd be crazy not to do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be holding it.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about it.
Yep.
That's right. But thanks for tuning in again, everybody, hanging out with us. And we'll be back next week, barring any major illnesses.
Yes.
This has been No Sleep the Podcast.
That was our first. Was that your first? I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first that I've ever had. to do
Yeah.
this. And it was a hard decision. I was like, can I make it? Nah.
Then Alex and I would have missed this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you didn't want what I got.
No, does not sound like it.
It was not fun. Funny, when the nurse was walking in, she was like, "Oh, we're going to swab you to see if you have strep." And then as she was walking back in with the test, the door wasn't even halfway closed. She was like, "Oh, you got strep." Where I was like, "You do this with like herpes and shit too? Like, maybe wait till the door's closed." Said it loud as hell. Anyway, AJ Simmons, No Sleep the Podcast, signing off.
Tom McGrain. No, that's it.
I'm Alex Carter. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba.